watching JCTV.
My name is Kira Corey and you're watching JCTV.
My name is Lauren Redding and you're watching JCTV.
My name is Sam Harris and you're watching JCTV.
My name is Sam Stark and you're watching JCTV.
My name is Sophia Costarello and you're watching JCTV.
I'm Nick Zervis.
I'm Ryan Barone.
I'm Sam Kirby.
And you're watching JCTV. Nice, alright, let's go.
My name is Christian and you're watching JCTV.
My name is Jack Wilson and you're watching JCTV.
My name is Penny Harrison. You're watching JCTV.
My name is Ryan Barone and you're watching JCTV.
My name is Nick Zervis and you're watching JCTV.
My name is Dulcie Cleveland and you're watching JCTV. Oh! Okay.
My name is Sienna Fournier and you're watching JCTV.
My name is Kira Corey and you're watching JCTV.
My name is Lauren Redding and you're watching JCTV.
My name is Sam Harris and you're watching JCTV.
My name is Sam Stark and you're watching JCTV.
My name is Sophia Costarella and you're watching JCTV.
I'm Nick Zervis.
I'm Ryan Barone. I'm Sam Kirby.
And you're watching JCTV. Nice, alright.
My name is Christian and you're watching JCTV.
My name is Jack Wilson, and you're watching JCTV.
My name is Penny Harrison. You're watching JCTV.
My name is Ryan Barone and you're watching JCTV.
My name is Nick Zervis and you're watching JCTV.
My name is Dulcie Cleland and you're watching JCTV. Oh! Okay.
My name is Sienna Fournier, and you're watching JCTV.
My name is Kira Corey and you're watching JCTV.
My name is Lauren Redding and you're watching JCTV.
My name is Sam Harris and you're watching JCTV.
My name is Sam Stark and you're watching JCTV.
My name is Sophia Costarella and you're watching JCTV.
I'm Nick Zervis.
I'm Ryan Barone. I'm Sam Kirby.
And you're watching JCTV. Nice, alright.
My name is Christian and you're watching JCTV.
My My name is Jack Wilson, and you're watching JCTV.
My name is Penny Harrison. You're watching JCTV.
My name is Ryan Brown, and you're watching JCTV.
My name is Nick Zervis, and you're watching JCTV.
My name is Dulcie Cleveland, and you're watching JCTV.
My name is Sienna Fournier, and you're watching JCTV.
My name is Kira Corey, and you're watching JCTV.
My name is Lauren Redding, and you're watching JCTV.
My name is Sam Harrison, and you're watching JCTV.
My name is Sam Stark, and you're watching JCTV.
My name is Sophia Costarello, and you're watching JCTV.
I'm Nick Zervis,
I'm Ryan Brown. I'm Sam Kirby.
and you're watching JCTV. Nice, alright, let's go.
My name is Christian, and you're watching JCTV.
My name is Jack Wilson, and you're watching JCTV.
My name is Penny Harrison. You're watching JCTV.
My name is Ryan Brown, and you're watching JCTV.
Okay, so wait, can you hear me? Yeah, you can. Okay, so tonight we have the women's basketball Jesuit versus Central Catholic, and I'm Taylor Young, and with me here is
I'm Callie Matson.
And we should have a pretty good face-off tonight. Sorry we're starting a little bit late, but so far it looks like Jesuit scored and is currently leading by 2. We should have a relatively close matchup tonight. Central's current record is 3-6 with 3 wins and 6 losses. And it should be a pretty good competition. Oh, a block by CC Forney. That was a cool move.
All right, Rams with possession. Kicks it out.
Looks like Jesuit's playing some pretty tight defense.
Reese Wilkins with some great defense.
Shot by Central. Looks like Jesuit gets the rebound.
Freshman Sam Harris taking it down the court. Kick out to Lebrano, and she's good. Lebrano's been on the varsity team since her freshman year, a starter since her sophomore year. Absolutely deadly from the corner. It's going to be interesting to see how Central takes care of her tonight.
Totally. And it looks like that was a foul by number 5. Sam Carlston. Wait. Okay.
Good defense by Sam Harris. Foul on Filkins. Oh, looks like the Crusaders are going to get possession.
That was number 12. That's Martin Kelson, first personal foul. 1 team foul on the Rams is scored.
The Crusaders just came off of a loss against the #1 ranked Tualatin team, who were the former state champions last year. So we're going to see how the Crusaders are going to bounce back. 3 from Harris, just barely misses.
Looks like it's going to be Central's ball on inbound.
Looks like the Crusaders are running a pretty tight press right now. You know, the Crusaders, they really play hard defense. It's one of the things that Coach Lowry really values about his team. It's kind of a defense-first kind of approach. Great defense by Filkins. She's going to take it down the court. Costarella's open, quick pass. Great assist by Filkins.
Number 3, Sophia Costarella, assist for Reese Filkins. Timeout on the floor. Timeout, Central Catholic, 30-second timeout.
Looks like a timeout was called by Central. Central Catholic's head coach is Sandy Dickerson this year, and obviously, as we mentioned, Jesuit's head coach is Jason Lowry. But so far, it looks like Jesuit's obviously up by 7-0, so looks like they're kind of currently dominating the court.
Yeah, off to a strong start so far. You know, overall, the Crusaders have had a great season. They've played some really tough matchups so far, but they've been doing great. Yeah, and they have a really strong roster this year. We see a lot of familiar faces, but we also see a couple new people, like freshman Sam Harris and freshman Katie Kidd. We got a couple sophomores in the lineup as well, but I think one thing that's really noticeable about this team is the senior leadership. There are 6 seniors on the team currently, so I think that's good for the team to have that leadership, especially for the new freshmen.
Totally agree. It's like Jesuit's continuing to do their full court press. Central's taking it to the hoop. And a basket.
Quick kick out to Filkins, back to Costarella. She's looking to get it inside to Forney.
just missed shot by Lebrano. Central looks like they're taking it up to the hoop. Looking to find a new opportunity here.
Wilkins gets the board. She's pushing it down the court. Takes it out, kicks it to Lebrano. Passes it to Harris. Back to Costarella. She's looking to get it inside to Cece. Looks like she's calling for the ball.
Almost had it by Cece Forney. It looks like Central at the board is bringing it down the court. Looking to get a quick basket here.
Harris is pushing it down the floor. She's one of the standout freshmen this year. Pretty brand new on the team. You know, she's been playing up like pretty much her whole basketball career, playing on older teams, so that experience has been really good for her, I think, and it's pretty obvious. You can see that she dribbles the ball with a lot of confidence, taking it down.
Totally. It's a very pivotal role, especially for her being point guard. And it looks like there's a jump ball there, so it looks like it'll be Central's ball.
Looks like Sam Stark just got subbed in. She's also another key underclassman. This is her second year on the varsity team for the Crusaders. She's been steadily getting more playing time, and it's been great to see. I think she has a lot to offer to the team. She has a great shot, great hustle. Costarella pushes it down, passes it to Katie Kidd.
Almost
Good defense by the Rams. Good rebound by Cleveland.
Looks like
Costarella with the ball.
Play. Almost had it. She's trying to utilize their inside person there. And it looks like it's going to be Jesuits inbounds. Looks like it's going to be Jesuits ball.
Kick out to Kidd.
Central gets the rebound. Bringing it down is number 5, Sam Carlston.
Good board by Costarella. I think it's really important for this team to get rebounds. While they have a couple really tall players like Cleveland and Forney, the team is generally pretty undersized, so that scrappiness is really important for the Crusaders.
Completely agree. Looks like there's going to be a jump ball, and it will be Jesuits' possession. Shot by Redding. It's a good effort by Jesuit to get the rebound. Looks like Central's going to bring it up the court now. Jesuits still continuing their full court press.
Yeah, Jesuits really putting the pressure on them right now. Great defense by Redding.
Solid full court press. It looks like it'll be Jesuits' possession now. And it looks like number 12, Marley Phelps, just subbed out with number 10, Maddie Streb.
Good look by Stark, just couldn't quite connect with it. It's going to be Crusaders' possession.
I think both teams are definitely very interesting also in the way of they both have a good amount of seniors, but also a good amount of depth. So it's interesting to see newer, younger players kind of come out of their shell in these games with teams like this.
Yeah, totally agree. There's definitely a good blend of like upperclassmen and underclassmen for both of these teams. It's really fun to see.
Totally agree.
Correction, 2 team fouls this quarter for the Mariners.
Jesuit will be inbounding the ball here. Looking to score. Almost had it.
It's good to see Lauren Redding back on the court. She just had a back injury and now she's back on the court. So, you know, that's good for the Crusaders. She's definitely like a key player for the team. Gets a lot of shots up. It's something that the Crusader offense definitely needs.
Totally agree. Looks like Sam Carlson's trying to bring it up the court, but it's turned over to Jesuit. Jesuit's defense is definitely coming in clutch with getting the ball back this game.
Yeah, I totally agree. Getting those turnovers has been really important for the Crusaders. They're having a lot of great transition offense from defense to offense, and that's how they're getting a lot of their points tonight.
Missed shot by Cleveland. Looks like Central's bringing it down the court.
It's good.
Shot by number 0, Luna Owings. So the current score now is 5 for Central and 7 for Jesuit.
Yeah, one thing the Crusaders are really good at is their transition offense. Like I was saying, once once the other team scores, they're just right back into it. They don't hesitate for a second. They're just bringing it down the court.
Totally. That can be super helpful, obviously, especially in a fast-paced game like this.
Yeah, absolutely. Looks like Forney and Harris are subbing in for Costarella and Dulce. Definitely giving them some much-needed rest, especially Costarella. And I think that's good to see because I think in the past we've seen like Costarella, she gets a lot of minutes, does a lot for the Crusaders. It's good to get some rest.
Totally agree. And it looks like there'll be a foul on number 25, Coco Lyrics. And here we have Cece Forney shooting 2.
Bye, Karmika.
It's just going to barely rim out. Let's see if she can convert on the second shot.
Free throws are always quite tricky.
Yeah, it's a little intimidating for sure. All right, she connects on the second shot. Going 1 for 2 at the line.
Looks like Central's looking to get a last-minute basket here in this quarter.
They're pushing it up. Good pass.
Shot by number 20. Fortunately does not hit, and the end of the first quarter, we have Jesuit 8 to Central 5.
I think we've seen a pretty good match so far. I think that both teams are definitely hustling a lot. It's definitely close, but I think the Crusaders, their defense is really putting the pressure on them, and that's allowing them to get some really good opportunities on the offensive end.
I completely agree. I think a lot of times Jesuit's good at testing teams and how they are under pressure due to their tradition of putting quite a lot of pressure on full court.
I think we've seen a great game from Costarella so far. I feel like in the first quarter she's been a really key player. Same with Filkins. Their defensive effort has really led to a lot of steals and turnovers. And as we've seen, Costarella just really bringing it down the court, getting good looks from her teammates, and it's resulted in a few really great points.
I completely agree, and I feel like when you combine that with shooters like Lebrano who can shoot outside, I think Jesuit seems to have a good flow going this game.
Yeah, absolutely. And especially, it's helpful to have people like Lebrano in the corner who are deadly sharpshooters when you have someone like Forney in the post. I feel like that really helps like spread out the offense because it forces them to choose between like a really good shooter or someone kind of down in the post as tall as CC.
Totally.
Central Catholic ball will start the second quarter.
So it's going to be Central inbounding the ball here. Now we have number 13, Caroline Byrne with the ball, and seems like Central's trying to swing it around, figure it out, and Jesuit will regain possession.
Starks pushing it down the floor, kicks it out to Harris, to Lebrano. It's good.
It's a 3, another 3 by number 2, Amani Lebrano. Quite a key player for the Jesuit Crusaders.
Yeah, absolutely. And while LeBrano's mostly known for her shooting, I feel like she's a really scrappy defender. I feel like she really tries hard on the defensive end. What she lacks in size, I think she definitely makes up for in her speed and effort, and of course her shooting.
Completely
I think she's a
agree.
very underrated defensive player.
I completely agree.
Taking ball. Checking in for the Crusaders, number 1, Reese Filkins.
Looks like number 13, Lauren Redding's got subs for number 1, Reese Filkins. Sam Stark bringing it up the court. Lebrano with another shot.
Even when she misses, it looks like it's about to go in.
Yeah. Looks like that was another foul on Jesuit.
Jesuit foul is on number 14, that's Sam Stark.
Looks like it's going to be a foul on Stark.
Fouls on the Crusaders this quarter.
Central seeming like they're still trying to figure it out, kind of using different strategies against a team like this.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's pretty hard, I feel like, to break that Jesuit press.
Completely agree.
They're just working their tails off on the defensive end. Stark putting the pressure on Central. Good shot.
Number 20, Corey Smith on Central with the shot. Shot by Filkins.
Good rebound by Lebrano.
Way to draw the foul. Sam Stark looks like she'll be shooting 2 here. Looks like that one was on number 12, Marley Phelps from Central.
Sam Stark.
Let's see if she can connect on the second shot.
Almost had it. Looks like Central's going to be bringing up the court here. Jesuit continuing to press.
Yeah, well, the Crusaders have the lead. It's definitely important to connect on those easy shots.
Completely agree. Seems like kind of Central's current strategy is trying to move the ball as fast as possible to get out of kind of that defensive trap that Jesuit continues to kind of play on them.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they need to slow it down just a little bit, see if they can get something going.
Completely agree.
Looks like Costarella's in for Stark. Good kick out.
Central's trying to get a shot here. Oh, almost had it. That was Caroline Numb with the shot. Lebrano with another 3. Oh. So close, but not quite there that time.
It was steal by
she'll get
Lebrano.
the steal.
Good hustle by Harris.
Getting a little scrappy out there. And Central's beginning to attempt to fight back against the Crusaders.
Yeah, good hustle from both teams, though, trying to go after the ball.
Looks like a quick inbound attempt And a turnover to Central Catholic. Number 5, Sam Carlson, bringing it up the court. She's looking for a shot. She kicks it out.
Foul is on number 13.
Looks like Central had a little offensive foul there on number 13, Carolina. Will now get subbed out for number 15, Addie Hartmeyer. Jesuit bringing up the court now.
Yeah, one thing I love about Harris's game is I feel like she's not afraid to take it down low into the paint. I feel like that's really rare for a lot of players, especially freshmen playing against senior, junior, upperclassmen. I like that she takes it with no fear, and I think it'll be really exciting to see what she does these next 4 years of her career.
Completely agree. I think it's definitely a brave move for a freshman too. Looks like it'll be Jesuit's ball down here, or Central, sorry. Looks like they're trying to run a play here. Jesuit continuing their tight defense. Jesuit pressing them hard. Unfortunately, Central does not get the shot.
Good bucket by Harris.
Once again, just proving her bravery and confidence on the court.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's really hard as a freshman to just go in there and kind of grind it out in the paint, but she did just that, and it resulted in a great bucket.
Completely agree. It's a shot by Central.
Jesuit's pushing it down, kick out to Filkins. Looks like LeBron is wide open, so she's going to shoot it. Bang!
Another 3 by Lebrano. She is really feeling it this game. Love to see players kind of pop off like that.
Yeah, she's on fire. I think this is her 3rd 3 of the night, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. And Central looks like they're looking for a way to respond. Not quite there. It will be Jesuits inbound down here.
Looks like Anna McCullough is subbing in for the first time for Reese Filkins. Anna's also been a pretty, she's been on the varsity team for a long time. Always gets good boards, great hustle. Let's see what she can do.
Shot by Costarella.
Good board by Brown. Another rebound by Brown. Already, she just subbed into the game. She's already gotten 3 boards.
I think it's great to see that, especially because I feel like a lot of time rebounds get kind of overlooked, but I feel like they're just as important as the shot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Looks like Sam Harris will bring it down the court. Some fun moves around Central.
Foul is on number 20, that's Corinne Schmidt.
It's going to be a foul against number 20, Corinne Schmidt. Jesuit will have the inbound here. Pastorella trying to break loose.
Brown sets the screen, allowing Costarella to drive into the paint.
Not quite. Looks like Jesuit gets the rebound though.
McCullough. Basket by Anna McCullough from the 3. It's always good to see. It's good to see when you have a big who's versatile, someone who can shoot and also someone who can get boards and play aggressive defense and offense.
Completely agree. I think versatile players are the most useful ones on the court. And Central, Sam Carlson looking for a way to respond. Almost had it. Rebound. Not quite. Central still trying to figure out their groove this game.
Yeah, they haven't really got a lot of. They've gotten a lot of shots up. They just haven't been able to connect. They just need to get a basket, I think, to get their momentum going.
I completely agree.
Stark and Cleland just subbed in for Costarella and Brown. Great performance from both of those players. You saw Brown get a ton of boards. Really helped on offense, setting those screens and creating separation. Then you got Costarella, who's bringing it down the court, also getting scrappy boards.
Another shot from Lebrano outside. And it's good.
Monty Lebrano, 4 threes already in the first half, putting on a great performance.
Having quite a good game this game.
I mean, that's what's so hard about the defending against the Jesuit offense. You've got Lebrano in the corner. You've got these bigs like Cleland and Cece down in the paint.
Yeah, it's definitely tough to kind of decision making of who you want to guard the most and who you should let free of. It's like Jesuit's going to bring it down here. Maybe here in the second half we'll see Central connect a little bit more. I think this first half they're kind of just trying to figure out how to play, I think, against as high aggressive as a team as Jesuit, as I do think they're one of the more aggressive teams in the league.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we'll see if Central can get some momentum going into the third quarter and everything.
Totally.
And Cleland's at the line right now. Cleland just coming off of an injury from her freshman year. Made varsity her freshman year, but she was injured for most of the year. So it's good that she's back on the court this year. And this is also a player who super important, gets a lot of boards, great finisher at the rim, good in the paint.
That'll lead us into our second half. So current score, Jesuit 24 and Central Catholic 8.
Yeah, we've seen really great play from both of these teams. Jesuit has the lead, and I think a really key player this half has been Amani Lebrano. She currently has 4 threes so far, 12 points. You're doing great.
Completely agree. And we will come back to you guys at the start of the second half.
game early, but let's see if the Central Catholic Rams can make a comeback.
Looks like Jesuits beginning to get their flow again. Shot by CC Forney, number 24. Almost had it. Looks like there's a foul on number 25, Coco Loritz. Shooting 2.
CC 40 to the line to shoot 2. Taking in for the Rams, number 10, and Smith.
Looks like there's a little bit of delay in the game right now. Looks like there's being an exchange towards the ref and Coach Lowry. He looks pretty confused right now.
And it's good. It looks like Jesuits going to continue their kind of confidence within this game. Central still looking how to respond. Sam Carlson bringing the ball up the court.
Still no good by the Central Catholic Rams.
Jesuit looking for a quick opportunity here.
Good pass by Sam Harris to get it inside the paint.
Solid attempt by Jesuit to continue their possession, but looks like it will be Central's ball bringing up the court. But Jesuit seems to continue to bring on their full court press, which I think has been definitely a key strategy for them this game.
Yeah, it's definitely given them a lot of forced turnovers, which has been good for their offense because that's how they've gotten a lot of their points, is just bringing it down and getting some pretty easy buckets.
But a turnover.
Yeah, which speaking of, Filkins bringing it down the court. Oh. She's definitely going to kick herself for that one, but that's okay.
Unfortunate, but it happens.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah. Looks like Central's going to look for another opportunity here. Really just trying to, I think, score as much buckets as they can now.
Another steal by Lebrano.
Central fouls on number 13.
Looks like there's a
Caroline Bonham.
Central foul on number 13, Caroline Bonham.
2 team fouls on the Rams this quarter.
Yeah, already Dojo has picked up a couple of steals, and while it hasn't translated to any points just yet, it's definitely demoralizing Central a little bit.
Totally. Kind of throwing them off their game a little.
It looks like Central's playing a zone defense right now, so that's going to force Jesuit to either get it from the corner or throw it into the paint. That's going to be a little tricky for them to create some new offense.
Totally. Like Central's trying to figure something out here. Shot by Sam Carlston. Almost in. Can't get in the hoop this quarter so far. Another shot by Lebrano. Unfortunately, that one did not hit, but Central will bring up the court now.
And Costarella's on the ball right now. Costarella and Filkins are usually tasked with guarding usually the best offensive players on the opposing teams, and you can definitely see why. They're very quick on their feet, super athletic. And I think Coach Lowry has a lot of trust in both of them.
Completely agree. It looks like number 22, Omri Brown's looking to sub in, along with number 23, Katie Kidd.
Checking into the Rams, number 20,
Let's see if Central can get the second shot to go, and I think they really need a basket to get their momentum going here.
Yeah, I definitely think it'd be hard to recover from, having kind of a rougher first half and trying to still figure out a strategy later in the third quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, good hustle by Kidd and Brown. Looks like that will be a foul on Central Catholic.
Looks like number 5, Sam Harris, is going to bring it up again.
All right, looks like JoJo is back in man-to-man offense. And I think JoJo's pretty known for their drive and kick offense, which allows them to get a lot of good opportunities in the corner, which is great for players like Lebrano, players like Redding.
Their fast-paced ball movement's definitely been another key strategy this game that's been helpful for them.
Yeah, absolutely. And I feel like they're able to, they have great ball movement. They're able to dish it out to each other pretty quickly. If they get into trouble, it's not a problem for them. They don't make stupid turnovers.
Completely agree. I think that'll be a missed shot. Number 5, Sam Harris, and Sam Carlson from Central now bringing up the court still. She seems to be one of Central's key playmakers this game. Just trying to figure out how to run the offense and make some of it work.
Yeah, definitely. She's definitely taken charge of this game. She's been driving down to the paint a lot, getting a lot of shots.
Totally.
And that's not easy when you're playing against a player like Costarella, man-to-man. I mean, she's a great defender, so the fact that she's able to get into the paint so much is kudos to her.
Completely agree. Number 14, Sam Starks up to 17. Jesuit still swinging the ball around.
Yeah, freshman Katie Kidd passes it to Reese Filkins.
Yeah, Jesuit still seeming to be very patient with the ball. Those shots, I also think it's a pretty good strategy for them. Central.
Still can't get it to go in. But Filkins is pushing the ball down. Looks like Katie Kidd is open there just for a second, but she's going to retreat to the corner. Costarella has the ball. Great pass from Harris.
Good shot by Costarella, but she gets the rebound.
Yeah, good point from Brown. Brown is a transfer student that transferred in her junior year. She's a senior now. She's been a great addition to JoJo basketball. Huge hustler, gets a lot of rebounds like I mentioned earlier. She's been a great addition to the team, and I think she's going to have a really great senior year.
Shot by Sam Carlson. Good board by number 12, Marley Phelps.
Yeah, Carlson's been getting a lot of good shots up. Let's just see if she can convert.
She's getting unlucky this half.
Yeah, for sure.
I think Central's morale is definitely starting to dip down a little bit this half, but I'm definitely impressed by the way they're still fighting.
Yeah, as a player, that's definitely demoralizing to get up so many great shots and just not have anything fall in. But I think that's all it takes, is just one shot to go in. So let's see if they can do it.
Completely agree.
Looks like Lauren Redding and Sam Stark just subbed in. Redding secures the board. I think one thing you definitely got to appreciate about this team is the depth of their bench. They have a lot of great bench players, and I think that's huge for this team to just be able to sub out their key players, give them a little bit of rest.
Looks like it's getting pretty scrappy on the court. Solid fight by Central and JoJo there. Looks like it's going to be a foul on number 5, Sam Carlson. JoJo being bounding it here. Coach Lowry's trying to get something cooking here on the court.
Yeah, definitely. It looks like they're trying to get something going. Redding drives, kicks it to Harris. She's going to kick it out to Stark. So close, but just barely rattles out.
Good attempt by Lebrano to get the ball back up there. Looks like it was a foul on number 21. Addie Tossi, and it will be Lebrano shooting 2 here.
Yeah, a little fun fact about Ada Tossi. She's actually the younger sister of Evelyn Tossi, who is a former Jesuit basketball player, class of 24, so that's pretty fun to see.
Looks like Lebrano hit both of those, so, and there's a timeout by Crusaders, so current score is Jesuit 31, Central Catholic 8.
Yeah, maybe this will give Central Catholic just a chance to review their game plan and see if they can drop some different plays.
Totally. I think it could be a good opportunity for them to just take a deep breath, kind of get their motor back and see what they can do here in this last quarter.
Yeah. I think as more time kind of starts to dwindle down, it's going to be a little harder and harder to get momentum, especially as this third quarter is coming to an end. But
completely agree.
Again, we appreciate cooperation, please squeeze in a little bit, and we can accommodate all of our fans for this doubleheader. Immediately following this game, we'll have the boys compete. Breakfast ball.
Looks like the Rams will be inbounding it here. Jesuit continuing the full court press. Good defense by number 14, Sam Stark here. Carlson still trying to get something going for the Rams. Shot clock coming down here. Central needing to look for a basket. Almost had it, but coming forward, Cleveland with the board there.
good pass by Redding. That's really huge for the Crusaders to be able to get it into the post so easy like that. That was a great pass from Lauren because there was a very little window, but she was able to get it in, and that resulted in her drawing a foul, I believe.
Yes. Looks like Cleveland will be taking 2 shots here for 34. See what can happen in this last a little under a minute here in the third.
Yeah, it looks like McCullough is gearing up to sub in just a second.
And number 25, Coco Loritz looks like she subbed in for number 10, Maddie Streb for the Rams.
No good. It seems like the Crusaders have struggled just a little bit with free throws tonight, but that's okay given their pretty large lead so far. Good defense by the Crusaders. You can definitely tell that they're a defense-first team. I think that's something that Coach Lowry really stresses a lot in practices with the drills they do and everything. And it definitely shows just given how many turnovers that Central's had tonight.
That was a solid 3 by number 20, Corrine Schmidt. And might have just been what Central needed here in the last couple seconds of the third to see if they can bring that energy into the fourth quarter.
Great pass by Lauren again. That's great playmaking, being able to get into the post. Good assist.
Solid way to end the third quarter for the Crusaders and the Rams. So we'll see the energy they bring into the fourth. definitely interested to hear, as like head coach Sandy Dickinson is kind of giving her team this fourth quarter talk, kind of what the strategy of the Rams is going to be here. Assuming it's probably something revolving around going all out, but I don't know. I feel like it's a tough kind of conversation to have, deciding what to do here in this fourth quarter, being unfortunately in the
Yeah, it's such a big deficit. I absolutely agree. I mean, there's still 8 minutes left in the game, so there's a lot that can be done, but I mean, it's going to be pretty tough to climb back from this deficit, so we're going to see what happens. And I think Central just needs to focus on their offense. I think that they've been doing a pretty good job locking down the Crusaders. They just need to connect, and they just got a 3-up, and that's always good to see, so who knows? It ain't over till it's over.
I agree. Looks like Central's going to be inbounding it here again. Number 5, Sam Carlson.
Looks like Sam Harris kind of got the tip there.
Timeout on the floor. Timeout Central Catholic.
Looks like Central Catholic has another timeout here.
30-second timeout.
Really just trying to figure out what they want to do here.
Yeah. And that was some pretty good defense by the underclassmen duo, Sam Stark and Sam Harris. They were able to get a tip. Weren't quite able to get the steal, but I think that definitely intimidated the Central team a little bit.
Really agree.
Girls will be Tuesday right here at the Night Center taking on West Lane. And then again on Saturday, they'll have a home game at 3 o'clock against Evergreen of the state of Washington.
Good defense by McCullough. She was really able to get over that screen well, and that really disrupted their offensive flow. Lauren's open. Let's see. Good pass.
Ready with the shot.
Yeah, you just knew that was going in the moment she released it. Great find from Harris. And good transition offense from Lauren, too, just being able to get into her correct spot.
I totally agree. Super quick release there from Redding. Central still trying to figure it out. Get a shot up here. Good defense by number 13, Lauren Redding. Jesuits getting the ball back. LeBrano goes up for it.
And one. That senior leadership is really showing. Amani is one of the 3 varsity captains this year, along with Reese Vilkins and Sophia Costarella, and she's just absolutely taking control of this game. So really awesome to see. Very well deserved too. I think she's been working really hard all 4 years at Jesuit, so I think that it's all kind of come down to this moment. It's really cool to see.
Completely agree. I think it's awesome to see kind of seniors this year who have been working hard kind of their whole career to get that light and spotlight that they kind of deserve.
Yeah, absolutely.
Looking for a quick transition here. Unfortunately, it's no good again from Central.
Sending it back into the Rams. Kelsey Cleveland checks in along with CC Forney.
Looks like Forney's in for McCullough. She put up some pretty great moments.
Looks like Cleveland also just went in for Sam Stark. I do agree on the area of how Jesuit definitely has a deep bench. I love seeing them kind of, share the love in terms of the court, especially in a game like this.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of minutes in the game, so it's good to get everyone in a little bit. Good kick out by Redding. Harris wasn't able to connect, but that's all right.
Shot by Carlson, and it's good.
Good shot. Kind of like that shot we saw from Redding earlier. The moment she released it, you just knew that was going in. Had a very confident shot, stepped right into it.
Totally. Happy to see Central getting a few buckets here in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, definitely.
Shot by LeBrano.
Not able to clap back.
So it's going to be Rams ball.
And as the clock is winding down here, and Jesuit's accumulated a pretty big lead, let's see if Jesuit maybe starts to put a couple of their subs in. Forward by Reading. Sam Harris is going to push it up with CC running down into the paint.
Lebrano, the foul.
I think one thing Lebrano does a really good job at is drawing fouls. I feel like she always positions her body in a way that allows her to draw fouls, and kind of like we saw that and one conversion a little earlier. I think she does a good job of converting at the line too.
Yes, I agree. Looks like that was a foul on number 20, Courtney Schmidt. Looks like we got some subs going in. Katie Pitt in for Lauren Redding. Looks like Sam Stark is soon to be going in.
Good minutes from Reading. She always puts up good minutes. Really good player on the Jesuit Crusaders. I feel like she is a player who knows how the Jesuit system works very well, and she just executes really well.
But now, I like to be in the
Really agree.
Now I'm not too strict.
Stark's coming in for Lebrano. Again, Lebrano also put up some really good minutes, scoring from the three and from inside the paint. Love to see it.
I think Jesuit is backing out their press a little bit, but still continuing. Obviously, their quick, traditional, solid defense. Then Carlton with the drive. Solid work by Sam Carlton there.
Yeah, that was a great play. Was able to just drive it down into the paint.
Completely agree. She's putting her heart on the court in this game. Shot by Cleveland.
That's just a deadly duo right there when you have Forney and Cleland on the court at the same time. I mean, there's no stopping that.
Completely agree.
Yeah, Jesuit just has gone on a really great run so far. Yeah, that was a great run. It looks like Central was able to get a little bit of momentum, but again, the lead just kind of keeps slipping away from them.
Yeah. Looks like both coaches are having some good talks, some quick strategy talks with their teams now. We'll see how Central responds in these last 5 minutes here. Love to see the both student sections though are extra fair with these games here on a Friday night.
Yeah, definitely. It looks like they're both definitely bringing the energy.
Completely agree.
And it looks like on the court right now for Jesuit, it's all underclassmen. We've got Katie Kidd, Sam Harris, Sam Stark, CC Forney, and Dulcie Cleland. Super cool to see. I feel like that's very rare for a lot of teams.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think that's super awesome that they're giving a lot of the underclassmen the more minutes this game too.
Yeah, and I think it's super important too because there's 6 seniors on the team, so they definitely need that experience.
Sam Harris bringing the ball down. A solid drive. Continuing her confidence on the court. Just kind of driving through the paint there.
Yeah, she was just able to go coast to coast. That was a great shot.
Totally. Big Central is going to bring in some more subs here too.
Come on, Mr. Toe.
Solid rebound by number 12, Marley Phelps again on Central. Sort of just looking for a bucket here.
Kicks it out.
Let's see what Mr. Griffin does. I'm just going to start kicking people out after he starts like that. I'm
Shot by number 20, Tori Schmidt.
Ooh, good move by Harris. Wow. Amazing play. Yeah, the crowd got really hyped for that one. Great move by Sam Harris, really showing off her good ball handling skills right there. She makes it look really easy.
Totally. I'm very excited to see where her next 4 years are going to pan out this high school career.
Mr. Toe, can you do that?
Yeah, I think she's got a bright future ahead of her for sure. To be able to just play with that much confidence at such a young age.
Completely agree.
Because it's definitely intimidating, I think, as an underclassman to play with players that are a lot more experienced and older than you. But I mean, she's blended like flawlessly into the team and their offense.
Definitely.
Timeout on the floor. Timeout Central Ball.
Looks like there was a timeout called by Central. They're just gonna hopefully try to do their best out here these last couple of minutes. You know, I always think I should always go hard to the last whistle. So
Yeah, I definitely
agree.
And the Central Catholic students special
Yeah, the Crusaders looked really happy going into that timeout. You can see McCullough kind of getting out and encouraging her teammates. That's really good upperclassmen leadership, I think.
I go with timeout.
Long-time rivalry upward slides.
I already have.
February 26th and closing the weekend of March 28th. Go to JesuitReporting.org, click on community, and then the Keeper programs to see what tickets are available.
Why don't you just go over there?
I will.
Like now.
Congratulations again to the Jesuit Community Guard. Stood by over 380 Christmas baskets to families.
Right.
Alumni.
About 3.5 minutes of the game tonight.
700 boxes this year for the Christmas season.
Looks like Central's going to be inbounding it here. We'll see what they can do.
Good ball movement by Central. They're really exploiting Jesuit's defense right there. Good on-ball defense by Sam Stark. She's definitely guarding one of Central's key players, and she's, for sophomore, she's definitely holding her own out there.
Looks like Central's trying to figure it out still here. Oh, solid attempt by Carlson. Harris brings it down the court for Jesuit.
Let's see if she kicks it out to Katie Kidd.
Still looking low to Cleland. And a foul is drawn.
Yeah, like talking about that Jesuit transition offense, I think that the players on Jesuit do a really great job of getting to their spots. You see they fill the corners really quickly, and the post is just running straight down to see if they can just kind of throw it in for an easy basket. And I think that makes it really hard for defenses to kind of defend.
Totally agree. Yeah, it definitely makes it quite challenging.
Yeah, Dulce's kind of struggled from the line tonight, but she's been doing a good job of drawing fouls and giving those opportunities for herself.
Yeah. Definitely. Central's getting a little bit tired possibly out there tonight. They're really putting their all out. I think both teams, you know, end of game, everyone gets a little bit tired.
Yeah, definitely. They're definitely both putting it all out there tonight. Shot from Stark. You can see the bench and the crowd getting hyped from that one. I think everyone loves to see the underclassmen doing well and connecting on shots. Super fun to see.
Completely agree. Oh, the block and a foul by number 24, Cece Forney on that one.
Foul is on number 24, Cece Forney. Two shots, number 5, Sam Carlston.
Yeah, good footwork by Carlston, able to give herself a position to draw the foul.
It's good.
Again, Carlston has been a key player for the Rams tonight. She's done a good job of like facilitating their offense. Even though it's been a pretty tough game offensively for the team, she's done a good job of she keeps throwing up shots and get it. Yeah.
Totally. Definitely putting her all out there and definitely not letting her guard down at all.
Hey, get that out of here.
Block by Forney again, but it looks like it will be another foul.
34 with the clock, minute 28 left.
Here at the line, we have number 10, Maddie Strack.
Two team fouls on
Shooting two.
trying to shoot 2 shots for the Rams.
We got
Central's
51.
doing quite a good job drawing these fouls kind of the last few minutes in this game.
All right, score prediction, score prediction. Whoever gets closer, okay, so what's the combined?
See if Joshua tries to slow it down here. Looks like they're going to put in some subs in the last minute.
Yeah, it looks like Omri Brown, Kira Corey, and Hannah Brommer are looking to get in.
That is the 14th foul.
Sam Harris will be shooting
Nice to line to shoot 2 shots.
2 here.
Number 5, Sam Harris.
Well, we're not doing like score prediction.
We can't do score prediction. I say 135 for 2.
And Kira Corey is subbed into the game. She's a sophomore. This is her first year on varsity. I think these are her first few minutes of the game. So it'll be exciting to see what she does. She was a very key player on the the junior varsity team for the Crusaders last year. She's a very aggressive player. Does a really good job of getting it down to the paint and being a good leader.
Looks like there was a little miscommunication there.
Yeah, it's definitely stressful, I think, coming right off the bench, trying to execute. It can be a little intimidating for sure, but they're doing a great job.
Totally.
Kid with the ball. Oh, great move. Good crossover.
Last 30 seconds here. Central's putting up a really great fight at the end of this game. Loving to see the grit from all these young players.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, these players are definitely giving it their all. Yeah,
One down.
that was a great basket from Kid earlier. Brown set a great screen and she was able to just go to the paint. Looks like Kira's bringing it up the court. Isn't able to connect. Kid with another basket. Final score is Jesuit 57, Crusaders 20, Rams 21. Great performance by both teams. That was really great, but I think the Crusaders were able to get the best of them with their defense, and I think also their offense was just incredible tonight. It was really fun to watch. They sharing the ball really well. I think everyone kind of got equal playing time, lots of great shots.
Completely agree, and we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, thank you for watching.